We take comfort as smoke curls up towards the sky, a campfire sermon on a Sunday night, a constellation cookout of kindness and burnt coals, hot dog buns folded like hands in prayer. Toast our marshmallow memories, we peel back our golden layers and share stories of grace, grief, and hope. We make sure to set a small plate of sustenance aside for all of our relations and all of our ghosts. Can you feel the low thunder rumble of our stomach as it grumbles? We're all longing for a taste of the last place that we called home. To remember the roots of our family tree, or to plant a wheat field grown from heirloom seeds, to be a part of a community. A community that gifts stock street corner pantries to those in need, or shares sourdough starters nailed to telephone posts to serve as a reminder that we are not alone. A community that, when afforded abundance, builds a longer table, not a higher fence. And wouldn't it be so neat if we built that table long enough for everyone to have a seat, and harvested an honest conversation about access and equity? I do wonder if sometimes the sharp sting of history gets lost in translation. When do our words become weapons? We forage for context while rustic restaurants deep in the heart of the Stony People's land serve up sauvage cuisine, a word that carries a different meaning depending on your mother's tongue, depending on where your mother is from. If we're not careful, the buzz of a word like resilience can end up ringing dinner bell hollow. And I know we're all just trying to follow a sustainable path. The best of our intentions remain intact. We can talk about giving back to the land, sure, but when are we going to talk about giving the land back? I would love to only ever have to speak of sweetgrass and sage, the nourishment of neighborhood gardens, never of unmarked graves. Only of fresh lobster, not the burnt out boats of Indigenous fishermen on the eastern coasts. To be called resilient without reconciliation boasts like the backhanded compliment of being called brave, when survival was the only choice that my grandmothers got to make. I don't think that there's a quick way to fix this, but I do think that we can start in the communal kitchen, using the whole animal and speaking the whole truth. I do know that the only way forward is through. We can grow together if we start from the roots. And remember, much like Bannock, we also need to rest to rise up. There's time to hunt, but for now let's gather, maybe around a campfire, share our soft stories of grief, grace, and hope. After all, we're all just longing for the taste of the last place that we called home. Marcy, thank you so much.